teardrop.
It's stolen. And another fast break for New York. Knicks running. Nice shot by Porzingis. And the Knicks lead by 13.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you...
And so we conclude the first. Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Eastern Conference Final as we get things started once again. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I just love the tenacity on the defensive side. I mean, his play on D has been a huge factor for them as he continues to get steal after steal.
And guys, as the game moves on, I think he should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance.
And New York, looking at who they've got. T in at point guard. Porzingis is out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Anthony, and it's Aflalo in at the 2 guard. The 76ers trail by 14. Picked by Okafor. Off the screen, here's Fuller. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the one... punch.
T, the pass to Aflalo. Here's T. Releases from the wing and drills it. T's got 31.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. This shooting has been off the charts.
There's the dish to Quinn. Passes it to Fuller. The 10-footer. And again, it's Philadelphia. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's T. His three-pointers off the mark. And Clark, they're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
Yeah, I think so, but I don't think the clock is a factor right now, at least not yet. I mean, they don't need to change their pace of play. Keep attacking.
I'm not really sure. I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock get under 10 seconds from here on out.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
And the Knicks good for 2.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
There's a screen. Pass to Okafor. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Knicks have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. And that one falls for Aaron Aflalo. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The 76ers trail by 13. Pass to Quinn. Here's Fuller. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. T, the pass to a Flalo. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the 76ers coach as he addressed his team. There was one thing he stressed above everything else, and that was getting the ball into the low post. That is where their points can and should be coming from in his mind. He also wants to see a patient offense. Work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. And Sloan gets to Ariza. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
And given their performance in that game, which was not necessarily a work of art, I had a hard time believing it wound up being as close as it did.
And, you know, as it came down the stretch, Greg, I was thinking, how is this still a game? I mean, how is this still close? And you got the sense that it was never going to be their night.
Sloan, that's good.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Fires top of the key. The shot's good from T. T's got 8 points in the quarter.
When they pulled up from mid-range, more often than not, they've buried it.
And that shot might not be the #1 option, but if the D will give it to you and you get it in rhythm, that's the one you take.
Kicks it out to Ariza. He dishes it to Sloan. No good with the triple.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
And you know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
The Knicks leading by 17. Here's T, and he gets it to go. T's got 10 points here in the second half.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Okafor with the screen on a Flalo. Quinn gets to Ariza. The shot is off, so New York will take it the other way. To the paint, knocked loose. Here's Quinn, and the rebound goes to Lopez.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
A Flalo, that's good.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Picked by Okafor. Sloan dishes to Quinn. Buries it from three-point range. Quinn's got his 3rd bucket of the night. The Knicks have gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the 3rd quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Here's T. It's tipped. Here's Sloan. He's got 6. From the wing, Quinn, good. Quinn's got 10. New York leading by 16.
Boy, you got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man down.
You know, Clark, and even then, he might just go over it.
He could.
Look at this. Check out the elevation he gets.
Wow, I tell you, I just cannot get enough of those kind of plays. What a rim wrecker.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. The 76ers have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Cole Aldrich is out there with Noel. Then there's Okafor, and it's Stokes in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Pretty devastating, actually, to turn the ball over like that and surrender 2 more points.
Yeah, you can ill afford to make mistakes at this juncture. It might not be impossible to come back, but it just got all the more harder.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
It's deflected. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for T. He has 9 rebounds and some big-time point production as well. He's having a great passing game and is knocking down those foul shots as well.
Not to mention just the overall fundamentals that he's put on display here today.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Reza comes in for Nerlens Noel. And Donald Sloan subbed in for Cole Aldrich. Sloan shot is off.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
And the pass to T. And it's off from 3-point range. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Here's Quinn. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's T, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And here are the Knicks now. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Anthony kicks to Aflalo. Some nice passing by New York here. Shot clock at 6. The fadeaway. Good on the shot. 8 points for Carmelo Anthony.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Here's Quinn. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jarnell Stokes. That is his 1st foul of the game. And the 76ers making a change here. Outside Anthony. Down low, T, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And they double up Jackson. On the wing, Jackson. Looking to end the run. That one goes. Count it.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
The feed now to O'Quinn. Here's Ariza. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. 9 points for Trevor Ariza.
And now that's how you start a fast break and how you finish it. And that'll do it for Game 4. Just a terrific performance all around and a big time.